Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Wherever you are, away, abroad, watching this at home, I want to wish you a good summer. I want to say a word about this week's Torah portion. For this week in B'Ha'alotecha is Pesach Sheni, the second Passover. For someone who is defiled in the presence of a corpse or something that brings them outside the community, the Torah tells us that exactly 1 month later, they celebrate a second Passover so they can join the community again. Interestingly, there is no second Shavuot holiday celebrating the giving of Torah. There is no second Sukkot, but there's something about this core story, the story of going forth out of Egypt, that is essential, that must be experienced as part of the Jewish people. And so this week's Torah portion teaches us that we are invited to take part in a sacred ritual. Judaism is not removed from any of us, whatever our status. Perhaps we haven't engaged in this past year because we didn't feel prepared. Perhaps we felt marginalized from Judaism. Perhaps we felt too busy. This Shabbat reminds us that we are all a part of the story. You will notice that these next few weeks are among the quietest at Temple, programmatically. And of course, that's because the weeks before July 4th and the weeks after are among the quietest weeks of all. And yet I would suggest to you it is precisely those quiet weeks that invite us to join in, to take what we have missed. Perhaps we've been disconnected from the story. But now is a great time. A time to hear the Torah read at Temple on Friday or Saturday night. A time to open up a commentary and debate with friends. A time to make Shabbat, to light candles whether you're here or out of town. A time to give tzedakah. Perhaps a time to pick up a Jewish book and to read and discuss with friends, to go for a walk, to re-engage, to visit our temple library and see what's available, to explore that Jewish dimension among the quiet of the year. And most importantly, if you have felt estranged from Judaism and unsure how to come back, this week's Torah portion reminds us that we are all part of the Exodus narrative, that it's never too late to come back, that Pesach Sheni is the second chance. Shabbat Shalom. Have a wonderful summer, and we hope you will come back home.